Hello everybody, hope you're having another blessed day. Now for today's video, I have something new I haven't done on my channel, and it's basically going to be a game trailer reaction and discussion, okay? Because last night when I was going to bed, this finally came up in my recommended section on my YouTube channel, and it was a trailer for Far Cry 6. Now, some of you don't know about me and Far Cry is that I love the whole series. It's one of my whole critical games I always just love to play over and over again. Now, I haven't played much of Far Cry, such as like the anything before 5. I did play the heck out of Far Cry 5, and also Far Cry New Dawn, and played through it multiple times starting over. Similar to games such as like Fallout games, I love Fallout 4, and also love the Fable series. If you don't know if you played those, and if you haven't, they've played Fable 1 and Fable 2. Really great games. Okay, but yeah, with that in mind, let's just go and check out this trailer. So what I'm going to be doing first is just watching the trailer on full screen, and not going to say anything about it, okay, because I haven't seen this yet. Then after that, I'm going to play it a second time and pause at different spots, just kind of talk about what I see and what I think is going on in the trailer, and give my own thoughts and opinions about it. And then at the end, I'm going to kind of give what I expect from the game, and what I hope the gameplay is going to be like. Alright, so with that in mind, let's get into it. And first things first, let's get going. So start, full screen, and here we are. Alright. Alright, so that is all trailer for Far Cry 6 right now. And I'm going to say right now, it's looking pretty good. But before I talk anything about it really much, we'll just rewind it and go for it again. And this time, when we stop on different parts, to kind of talk about what's going on in the whole series, okay? So it should be playing. Hello, you want to play again? There we go. Alright, so starting off already, you should know it's a lot of Spanish going on right now. And basically what we saw from the background and how people are talking and even just the names, we already know it's not taking place in Spain, okay? And personally, I believe it takes place somewhere like Cuba or Venezuela. That's the whole vibe I'm getting. You even saw with some of the word text that talk about like dictators and like Spanish-speaking dictators, and it looks like kind of a South American region. Those are the two that first come to mind, Cuba and Venezuela. But we'll find out later when we look into it more. Let's go in and see, we got some flags here. Now, I did look up some flags. So I heard that Far Cry 6 going out. I did kind of try to look up where it was located at, okay, before I can watch the trailer. And these flags actually is not even a real flag, okay? These are actually made up flags for a region. Copy like Yeza, okay? I might have to look into again what it's based off of. But yeah, these flags here are made up, so you don't have to look up the flags at all. And sadly, I do not know car models, so I don't know what kind of car that is. But, you know. So here's Diego. So we got Diego here, and we already know from watching the first time through, this is Castello. Okay, two Spanish-speaking names. Let's keep going. Alright, now, something I'm going to guess is that they're father and son, okay? Because it makes really no sense. It could be like, this is like a nephew, maybe. It could also be the nephew that's like the older uncle that kind of holding up this dictator spot, or the ruling spot, till he becomes of age. It could also be that scenario, but I'm still thinking around the vibes this is father and son situation. And he's handing him a hand grenade. Great present. Hope you guys don't try this with your own family members. I don't think you'll like that game. Okay, so he's the president. Alright, so he's the president where he's at. Okay. So dictators. Alright, so you're talking about how he's president and then Diego's going to be the next president after him. So that's what I'm kind of thinking now. It's more like the whole father and son kind of relationship right there. And then look for these signs, you know, it's just kind of like a revolt, revolution, a riot. And this is all Spanish, okay? Thankfully, I took Spanish class. I can't speak it that well, but I can read it okay. So basically, it's had this for liberty and all that kind of stuff. The death to Castello, because that's the main protagonist. The current dictator, you heard talking. That's his name, Castello. So it's basically there's a lot of death to him, saying he's a fascist or stuff like that. Dictator, yeah. Don't really need to care much about the sign. We already know I guess the citizens hate him. But again, we don't really know how he rules yet. So let's keep watching. Okay. Lovely landscape. Let's take a pause right here and let's look at this. This looks lovely, okay? I really can't wait for the next gen consoles to come out, I think October, November. These graphics look amazing. I can't wait to play this game with these kind of cutscenes because I don't know how the actual gameplay would be. But if the cutscenes are like this, I have high expectations because this is almost like movie quality right there. That is just simply beautiful. Fancy lighter right there. Alright, now a pause here, because I did see some comment section when I first clicked on this video. The people comparing him to the whole Breaking Dad the Breaking Bad main villain or something like that. So after I go through this whole trailer, we're gonna check out the pictures here the same. Because personally, I have not watched Breaking Bad. Yeah, surprising. I know I probably should get on that soon. But yeah, I haven't seen it, so I don't know if he does look similar. So tell me in the comment section if he looks similar, okay? But I just love the whole reference. You have like the whole Dylan Pod series. It seemed like the whole thing, like Walter White. That's the main protagonist, I think. And then comparing it to the Dictator, Far Cry 6. All right, let's keep going. Alright, so going on here, you have like the whole Riot Brigade is kind of guarding here, and it looks like they have some prisoners. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if there's going to do maybe a public execution going on here, or these are captured from like leaders of the whole Riot gang. And that's probably why everyone here is like rioting, trying to get to these guys to free them. I'm just guessing something's like that. You know, just want to make an example of them. Sure. And that says death to Costello, because, yeah. Molotovs. And then they got Liberty or Liberated. I believe that's what that one says. Self-explanatory. Alright, so right now, you're kind of seeing two sides. You can see the kind of perspective of the rioters, and then you kind of see this perspective like Diego and Costello. And that's already telling me right now we may have two different options in this game. You may be able to play as half of maybe what we would expect the rebels, the rioters, which has we always had in like Far Cry games. Always being like going against the main boss, main villains, and trying to take down the government or whatever's going on, the main power. And then we also have Diego, which also could be our main characters, okay? And he could maybe follow the side of his father, which would be interesting. Cause that's something we always wanted in Far Cry games, is be able to play as kind of villains, but never really could do. Alright, and we're going to stop there because that's in the trailer. But you know what? This is still looking really, really good. And most likely, Diego's going to be our main protagonist, okay? That's who we're going to be playing as. And hopefully, it can go down two different paths. You can either be the whole rebel, which, you know, he's rebelling against his father, trying to save the country. It's probably going to have that kind of a storyline. We will probably expect that. But also, hopefully, we can also change our decisions and maybe be the villains. That's something we never really got to do in Far Cry games so far. And I know people actually wanted that. Especially in the last one, Far Cry 5. There was still a lot of talk, people wishing they could work with Joseph Seed, the father. He was an awesome antagonist, okay? Everyone wanted to be on his side, okay? Everyone did. Alright, I wanted to be able to play with him, but just couldn't. And that's unfortunate. And hopefully we get that option in this game. Because, you know, it kind of gets boring when you have to always be the good guy. Sometimes it's fun to be the bad guy. Alright, so that's my thoughts on that. And that's the end of that trailer there. And before we get out of here, you know, because, you know, the gameplay's probably takes place in the city there. I doubt we leave the country. It's probably be trying to take down a dictator. Well, hopefully maybe working for a dictator. It'd probably be, honestly, a group of both. You'd probably be the son. You're working with the father as a villain, I guess, at the start. And then you try to break away as you grow up. And you try to take down your father again and become new ruler of the country. That's probably going to be the whole plot, okay? But even if it's not, that's perfectly fine, okay? And lastly, what's the Breaking Bad? Yeah, it's the same guy. He needs to pop up some yellow shades there, and he's all good. But yeah, with that, that's going to be the video, okay? And I hope you enjoyed. Alright, and if you did, leave a like on the video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already if you want to see more content like this, and also help support me make more content for you to enjoy. Now, like always, at the end of every single one of my videos, I hope the rest of the week is blessed, and I hope to see you all in the next video. With that, I'm out.